Okay, I think I'm good now. Like, that's aggravating. That was activating, but I think we're good now. I'm going to wait for someone to come in, make sure we're good, and then I'll start the stream. Hey, Lindsay, are we doing, is it better now? I was having some technical difficulties. Is it doing better? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see them? Just making sure. Everything good now? I'm just making sure, guys. I'm so sorry. I was having technical difficulties with my app. Making sure everything good? Everything good? Good. Thank you so much. Okay, good. Okay. Where the Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, SL. How are you? All right. So let's turn this up.
The seat right there, guys. Ladies, just eat, normal portions and you won't come big.
Hey, SL.
Hey, Boston. I'll just be quiet every day. I don't know every rumor. There's a new rumor every 6 hours.
This is our man trip. This is what we do.
Why are you keep cussing at her so much?
I'm just not a big person.
Ken is cussing at her a lot.
Throughout the day.
Damn. Hey,
There's
SL.
always going to be a new speculation every single day. It's a never-ending war.
He was just cussing you out from what I could hear.
You can now find it. How's she doing?
She's live. Yeah, she's live on TikTok.
What? You watching
Goodness
it?
gracious, Gypsy, shut the hell up. Damn. Okay. She's live on TikTok and Instagram right now. I've been having a few little technical difficulties, but I got it up. She's streaming the show right now.
One man and a baby.
So far, I haven't caught much of what's going on in the episode. I'm not watching it on my end. I'm just listening. The most I can take from this episode is that Christy does not like Ryan. Every time Ryan is mentioned, Christy she called him an asshole twice on this stream, and I'm like, damn, what did he do to you? Like, you really don't like him. Like, what's the reason that you don't like him? Okay, let's listen, y'all. Sorry about that. I was having some issues with my app.
Hey, Baton Rouge. Wait, who's that? Ken, he just walked by.
Are you a Christian? Yes, we are Christians.
Y'all are Christians?
Big faith.
I know you lying. She
What's
is
the
lying.
template? It's hot. Ken is singing in the background.
That's the song that calms you down.
What song is it?
Wake me up before you go, Bill.
Oh, no way.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Asap, how are you
I thought it was
doing?
the Baby Shark.
Well, that one too.
I tried to watch that.
I never did. No, well,
And
thing.
I watched it, and then he was singing it. And then even when he stopped singing it, I was still hearing it in my head.
Right. I sing her the boogie.
How's everyone's day been today so far? Hopefully good.
Boogie in my nose, can you get it? There's a boogie in my nose,
I
can
don't
you
know
get
that
it?
one.
No, I made it up. We made it
Oh,
up.
okay.
There's a boogie in my nose and it's feeling kind of gross. There's a boogie in my nose, can you get it?
This is what happens when you become mom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tanya.
I
Thank
can't.
You,
I-
ma'am.
Where
Thank you,
can I
Tanya.
get what I didn't see?
Phaedra says, of course Gypsy doesn't know the song to calm her baby down. Yeah.
That's why I said, where can I? We're giving.
It's really, really fast. It
Parts,
goes.
yeah.
It goes a lot faster.
Oh, that's
Hey,
nice.
Phaedra, how are you? How's
Good
Oh,
everyone?
that is beautiful. Thank you.
I don't know why they're
Lawrence
free.
Where can I
Galaxy.
watch all of this?
The first couple of episodes, hey Cherokee, how are you? The first couple of episodes were on Lifetime for free, y'all. I'm doing okay. I was having a couple technical difficulties getting this stream up,
If you go
but it looks like it's good now,
like
so I'm
in
happy
Google
about
search or
that.
whatever search engine you're looking at, it'll tell you.
So
where
we're
you
watching
can
her watch
it.
herself. I'm gonna do an episode review later on this week, maybe like Wednesday. I'm also working on a FLDS cult video. I'm working on a couple of videos for this week. I'd like to drop at least 3 videos, 2 to 3 videos a week. So that's what's on the schedule for this week.
The very best.
You don't have TikTok? Oh, TikTok's where it's at. They're supposedly supposed to be banning it again, so I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
They're just...
Yeah, they're still pretty white.
They say they're going to ban it, and then they give it right back, so...
What's the name of the show? Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup.
Season 3, stay tuned.
What do you think about her telling Kenny to clean pacifier with sanitizer wipe? I don't agree with that. Like, I don't understand why people do that. I've seen people do that. I've seen a lot of people do that, actually. Like, they will, like, before they eat, they'll wipe their hands with a sanitizer wipe. Or they'll wipe their lips with a sanitizer wipe. Or they'll wipe their arm. I'm like, that has chemicals in it, you know? Why are you wiping down your cups and all this stuff with sanitizer wipes? That has chemicals in it. You're not supposed to do that.
Sad moments.
Christy wants to be like famous. You can tell. Christy wants to be famous and she hates Ryan. I don't know why she hates Ryan so much. Like, damn, girl. But like,
I'm a nerd, so I'm always gonna love Star Wars.
but sanitizer and then stick it in her mouth. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't play those games. I don't play games like that. Sorry. Never did, never will. I don't even... Hand sanitizer has to fully dry before I touch something. Let's turn it back up. Hold on. My connection is really bad
For the
today.
right temperature. Neither.
Her live and she recording my house and then she called us out to go fight her. Do you know who it is, her name? We're trying to get that. All right, thank you so much. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Y'all know her name. Y'all knew her name. They knew her
I'm
name.
not scared. I'm more annoyed and mad. We were at home. And Gypsy's home by herself. And
Eyes were so green.
what if Gypsy would have been outside?
That's right.
What if Gypsy would have been checking the mail? It wouldn't be good.
They're talking about when a content creator allegedly was driving down their street. And they're saying Gypsy was in alleged danger at that point, which I don't think she was.
In social media, specifically.
Straight to her? No, not necessarily. I know that she'll see it, but I'm not like looking in my camera and talking to Gypsy. No, I don't do that. She has done that before, but like she did live, or she was saying like, "That's my husband. He's slapping some girl's butt," like all jealous. Because I know Gypsy gets jealous. Gypsy's really jealous. Right after the
You
live,
are.
she does this video.
You are really jealous. Why
That
are
was
you?
not about you.
That was crazy.
That
It was
was.
a TikTok trend that was all over
Right.
my feed. It was not about you.
We saw it.
Swell head piece of shit.
It wasn't to you.
Yeah.
Why is she lying? We saw you talking about he's still my husband and he's slapping this woman's ass. We saw it. We saw it. I made a video about it. Why is she saying it wasn't?
All right. Well, there's this girl that's been on TikTok doing.
I don't think she was in
and
danger, but it's not okay to be driving down the street live on
She was
anything.
home alone, and she did a TikTok live stream.
That's
Came
pretty.
right
Thank you.
from the house, recorded the house.
Y'all like
and
these?
Called us out to go and fight her. I could play this for y'all.
If you don't mind.
Not at all.
Can we put it in?
Starting my car up, and we're going on a field trip. Look, y'all seen that? So there's your proof.
You have this old on your phone. Can you email it to me?
Since we offered to buy you, and this is how we come catch me. Come catch me. Come catch me.
Are they scared of her? Ain't no way.
She's the same one that has
Ain't no way.
said that Gypsy and I fought in the front of the house.
She creates rumors. That's neither here nor there, but
When was that video taken?
Tuesday,
someone had texted
Cherokee,
me letting
thank
me
you so much
know
for the
once
gifted.
they had seen it.
and she can't have nothing to really protect herself.
Right.
You cannot
I'm
tell
gonna
me.
go out and have weapons.
You can't tell me that
Find out
Gypsy and
who this person
Christy
is.
are
We can go make
afraid
contact with them,
of
let them
that
know this
content
is not
creator.
acceptable.
They're not.
And, if it
Lewis.
continues,
Hi,
especially
Lewis.
at this date, then we can possibly do some type of charges. I'm gonna go see if I can run anything on this and see if we can find anything on her. And any further information, please give me an email.
Oh, I won't have
Call us. Just reference to that case number. I'll get back with y'all.
All right, I appreciate
All right,
it
thank
so
you.
much.
Were charges ever filed against that content creator? I'm not going to say her name. I know who it allegedly is, but were charges ever filed?
I'm very protective of Gypsy. You'll have to get through me. But when you have someone that can't,
Thank you so much, Cherokee, for the gifted. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Seriously overprotective, not of just her, of Aurora. You know, and no, I'm not having it. Mm-mm. If I'd been home, it might have turned out totally different, and not in a good way.
So what you trying to say, Christy?
Red yes, blue no. Honestly.
Next week, I'm gonna have a paternity test done.
I think it's just ridiculous that a 38-year-old man's acting like this. In his mind, it's like there's some percentage of hope, that he's clinging on to that it might be his.
Did you know an intimate?
They were married. They were married. It could be his.
This is some Twilight shit going
9.6, Cherokee.
Edward and Jacob.
9.6. But for Ken to say, oh, he's clinging on to some hope that this might be his baby, they were married. It very well could be his baby. There's like literally from the time that y'all were together and they were together, there's like a month window. There's like maybe one period between. So I don't understand why he's acting like it's so unbelievable that it could be his baby.
Thank you, Christy. Take
And
care of
shut your
Gypsy.
ass
Oh,
up.
She
Always,
does.
always.
She does.
It's my job.
Hi from
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Oh, we read the same comment.
I don't know why it
Thank
says.
you, Danielle.
Sleeping.
Hang on. I don't know why it says 9.6
Oh,
on my end,
so
but I'll
pretty.
check. Hang on. Maybe it's not updated. Yeah, it says 9.6 on my end. I don't know why. Who is she following? I don't care. I don't care, really.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
They like your short hair.
Oh, thank you.
She rocks any haircut.
I didn't have time to style it tonight.
Well,
It's okay.
yeah, we were supposed to be at home, but
Where y'all?
her dad has COVID.
Yeah, Dad has COVID. He just tested positive a couple hours ago.
So that means y'all are gonna have it.
To keep them protected.
If
We're
the
here.
daddy has it, you have it. If you've been with them.
Labor
I'm
was,
just saying.
like,
I'm
she
not
slept
being messy. I'm just
She slept
saying.
a lot through her
Like-
labor.
Like if the husband has COVID, the wife has it 9 times out of 10 in the bed, rolling around. I'm not necessarily. If he has it and you've been in the bedroom with him, you have it. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he just came from offshore. I was thinking about that. He
Oh,
could have
I
came
know,
from
yeah.
offshore. So let's
I'm
not
lucky
spread
to
any
have her,
rumors.
too.
He could have gotten it from his job and then tested positive. I'm not sure. But if he was how do you say it? If he was politicking with his wife, then she
It
could
goes both ways,
be
I know.
asymptomatic right now. You know?
New York.
I know about
Was
this stuff.
Yeah.
I know about this stuff.
Oh, that's another place I want to visit.
Wisconsin, hella from home.
I had COVID
We were
twice.
there this weekend. Went
And each
bowling.
time I got it from someone else that like shared a house, you know?
I'm a terrible bowler, but it is fun.
You had fun though. I mean, we had a good time.
Right.
Washington. I've always wanted to go to Washington.
It's cold, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Ken's in the
The
bedroom.
first time was the worst
Travel
time.
bucket
And I
list.
had got the
Ooh,
COVID
that's a
shot.
good one.
I got the COVID shot and still got
Miami.
COVID, and it was bad. So I'm like, what did the shot do? Did the shot help? Would it have been even worse if I didn't get the shot? Like,
Bahamas,
what was the shot for?
Thailand. Yes.
I want to go walk where Jesus walked.
Yes. I thought that was Israel.
No, he's walked over there. Italy, West Virginia, Kentucky. I had
Texas.
family from
Ken's mom is
Kentucky.
in Texas, so I'll go visit her.
Texas is cool. The rest of them
My dad lives
states,
in Texas.
nah. Tennessee, Alabama.
Hello from
No.
Louisiana.
Hey,
Hey, our people.
Can you leave the country? Oh, it's back
That
on.
The city she's in now, I graduated from that, from high school in that city.
Yes, Blue, no. Honestly. So only time I'll do this poll. Only time I'll ever do this poll. If you think it's mine, red, yes, blue, no. Like, I'm not giving my thoughts on it, but let's see the results. A lot of reds, guys. A lot of reds, some blues. Okay. A lot of reds, though.
Eat crow.
Yo, why does Christy hate Ryan so much? Damn.
Like, we knew. It was very, very clear to us.
Let me turn my light
What
down.
irritates me the most is like Ryan speculating to keep himself. That's the only thing that would irritate me. That is what's irritating.
They don't do it.
Next week, I'm gonna have a paternity test done.
I'm still the reigning champion who he hates the most in the world.
Yeah. One that I'm going to pay for.
Reigning
I want to
champ.
have done early before she's born. Embrace that he hates you.
I don't really give a
The
shit.
public speculation and also Ryan's speculation.
We're both
I heard the song.
No, we're just talking about paternity tests. We decided to just go ahead and get it done now instead of wait for the baby to be born, just to shut people up and Ryan can know for sure, and that just kind of settles that, and then she and him and everyone else can just move on past it.
I think it's just ridiculous that a 38-year-old man's acting like this. I think that in
She's
his
gonna
mind,
try and
there's
sell
some
her down.
percentage of hope, that he's clinging on to that it might be his. It's Gypsy.
I'm just checking his hair.
Making sure I look good. My girl. Oh, thank you. I just ate.
So what's going on?
So random. I just ate the lab, and then we'll have the test done. I don't know.
Sorry, y'all.
It's called Fastest Labs. So
What's
Okay,
it called?
Is it like a blood draw, or is it teeth
What's it
swab?
called?
Or...
What was the center called?
Okay.
like I'm like putting myself, into the future and say I have it in my hands. How are we gonna deliver that information?
What was the center
Are we
called?
gonna, do a live?
Oh, hell
like,
no.
The billboard. You remember I said get a billboard?
Well, do we want to release it to the internet, or is it just release it to
No, but even if we give it to him, he's not gonna tell nobody. No, this is going public.
That's my girl.
I might do a special live. I might do, you know,
Frustrated
do a
that day.
video.
I don't know if a live is a good idea, but a post would be good.
Yeah.
I want to
Because,
get a billboard in front of his apartment complex.
Like, I never had any doubts of who the father was, but since y'all want to keep speculating,
That's right.
and Ryan wants to keep inserting himself in,
That's right.
okay,
Touch you well.
let's do it.
Let's get
This
it on.
is less for the public and more for Ryan. So this is a means to say, hey, dude, we're getting a divorce. You're not the father.
That's a means to get a divorce?
Accept it and move on. Like, I've been nice.
Thank you,
I've
Tara,
been
for the galaxy.
really patient. I've been really nice.
There ain't nothing left in it. She 5 ounces.
Just so you know,
That's a means to get a divorce?
expect a percentage
It is,
of
but
the
like,
internet to,
it doesn't
not
give you the
believe
right.
results and think that you photoshopped it.
I just need one individual.
If I am the father of that baby,
It makes me want to
I
vomit.
will do my responsibilities.
God, my not.
I will.
I don't even know what that means.
It's just something us Cajuns say. People from Biology know what I'm saying.
So I can't make her change her mind on that.
Well, I'm gonna climb a look at.
Christy just said that Ryan
And
makes
at
her
least
want to
this
vomit.
person is saying,
That is horrible.
basically, where
We've
I
never
am
said that
at
before.
any given moment.
No one's ever said
I
that.
mean, I deal with them on a daily basis.
I'm starting to
How
see
do
when
you
I
know
got
she
like
got
really
elected?
pregnant, like
Period.
starting to be like big pregnant because I didn't care if I put on makeup
I'll take it.
or
I'm just gonna make a bottle real quick.
Okay, well, if she cries, I'll drown
or
You're so mean.
Yeah. She's
That's
eating a lot
horrible.
today.
That's
Why can't
horrible.
I
Like,
just-
okay.
I
First and
Because
foremost,
She ate a lot today.
but is it
first and foremost, Christy, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Chugging them.
You're talking about Ryan like a dog. Like, you're saying he makes you want to vomit. Ryan was the one that was damn near cheated on. Ryan was the one that was done wrong.
put the bottle maker back?
So I'm confused.
I was quick.
I'm confused.
He taught me how
That's because you weren't paying attention.
I was. It just has so many parts.
Well, you need
That's what
to,
a guy is.
well, he needs to tell you where to put what.
Like, I could say something really nasty about Christy, but I won't. Like, I could really go there about Christy.
Oh, that's so brilliant.
Oh,
And
look,
thank
they
you.
gave another, that pretty doorway.
I could go there, but I'm not going to go there. You know? It's like, Kirsty, you're inserting yourself in shit that has nothing to do with you.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah, Christy's inserting herself in somewhere that has nothing to do with her. It's like, lady, like, why are you going so hard at Ryan?
Thank
Ryan was the one that was done wrong. You cannot always protect Gypsy.
I treat
You
her-
protected Gypsy when she did that horrible stuff that she did 10 years ago. You can't continuously protect her when she's wrong. It's like Gypsy can't do anything wrong in Christy's eyes. Ryan didn't do shit to her.
My bracelet is the evil eye.
To get rid of them.
So
Do I have the video where she played in Snow and Peter Pants? No, I don't. I've never seen that one.
jealousy.
Lindsay, do you have Christy? Okay, where was Christy all of Gypsy's life? Yeah, that's right. Where were you all of Gypsy's life? You come around when the going gets tough,
I have one
and
that-
you have
I
to
still
come
have
around.
it, like, because they gave it to me to hang my
And you
floor.
you take advantage of the good things in life, like her having a daughter, like her getting shows and book deals. You take advantage of the good shit in life. But when she was going through hell in her life, you were nowhere to be found. You were nowhere. So who are you, baby? Like, Christy is annoying.
It's like a pretty
Like, she can be annoying at times, and I don't like that.
They are pretty. The blues, the cobalt blues are really
Mhm.
pretty.
Debbie says it came around for the money. I believe it.
Send some hearts.
Like, don't attack Ryan. Like, come on now.
Wow. Hello.
I know.
If
Local
Rod
restaurant.
went and got another woman
Jeremy's.
pregnant
Okay, if we're talking in cutoff,
and said, I want to be with her,
Mommy Joe's has.
let's not even go there. Let's not even go there.
Okay, it's back.
On
That's a
our
stressful
way,
right here.
we should be there like in 25 minutes.
Let me turn it back up.
Can't wait till I get my car back. Mia has it.
First time I've been in a police, since.
Police station.
Yeah.
I'm not in trouble.
That's right, girl. You're not in trouble. It's all fine.
We're very punny.
Are you ready to do this?
Mm-hmm.
We have an appointment with.
Who is Nicolette?
Just to let you know, once we go
Yeah,
out the door, we're not recording.
We know
Who is Nicolette?
Thank you.
We know the drill.
Okay. This is all just not remembering what I said and all the stuff that she has done. It's kind of messy.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They're gonna go. He's
They're
gonna
gonna
talk to
talk to her.
her.
That's as much as they're gonna do.
This week coming. Hopefully. That works.
This person is saying basically where I am at any given moment.
About 30 minutes, Jazz.
I go and meet up with her. So they're walking a very fine line, to which they're walking on the line that is legal. But everybody knows that what she means by it. So, I mean, I deal with this on a daily basis. I deal with people doing wrong and then reporting me to my PO, telling my officer lies about me. Yet these people get away with.
Make sure you guys like that stream. Stop what you're doing right now and like the stream. Let's get some more people in.
It's screwed up. It's not fair. But life isn't fair, is it?
Drop a comment. Drop an emoji in the comments.
She
Something.
said she's not under the control of the parole board. She is going to run amok. And we all heard her say that she was going to come at people when she's off parole.
I'm going to be checking out if we can do a petition to get her off of TikTok, off of YouTube, off of any social media
First
platform.
Amendment
It's a start. It's not gonna
right.
fix everything,
Still has rights
for
as
her
an
to be able to
individual.
She's been
become what she thinks she's
messaging
become
and trying to
off of murdering
get on
someone
the,
is not
the
okay.
good side.
She's
do
become
not think
irrelevant.
that she is
Yeah.
going to be a good mother.
I don't
She
even
is
see her
not
videos
mentally
half the
stable
time.
enough as a person to provide a stable
Thank you.
environment to a child.
Thank you, y'all.
And there have been rumors of CPS wanting to be involved with the birth of her child, and I fully believe that
CPS has never
should
come
be
to my
involved.
home. Never, not one
Well,
time.
too fucking bad, losers.
That's right.
Losers!
Rosas! We still have our baby girl.
Go to the maze.
And she's
And you know-
happy and loved.
I'm gonna say this
seriously
too.
doubt it.
If
This is like a kid's
people
day, for
that
families and
are
kids
so
and stuff,
against you would spend one day with you, you know,
encouraging
one-on-one,
negative comments all day, just sitting there
they
for
would be
hours
like,
scrolling
damn,
through,
I feel
watching
like a
negative
stupid
videos,
ass because I
negative
got it all
comments.
wrong.
It's going to tear anyone down. And so I tell her, stop doing that. It's going to ruin your day. Let's get out of the house. Let's go do something fun and get our mind off of this.
But since it doesn't fit their narrative.
I don't even know where we're going. Oh,
Cherokee, thank you so much for the gift.
Bumps ahead.
this is
There's a
fun.
real one here.
All right, I'm ready.
We don't have early
Let's
labor.
go.
Lewis is watching us and cleaning at the same
Hey,
time.
Lewis.
He's watching and cleaning.
Like, why are
Lewis,
they?
you could come to
Why
the
are they
house
calling their
anytime.
people losers? I'm so confused.
We love y'all too.
That was wild.
He loved picking up the dust.
I've never been to a pumpkin patch.
Oh, and that was
I think the
fun.
biggest battle.
I've never been to a pumpkin patch either, but
I can't wait to
You
do
want
it this
a
year.
medium one or you want a small one?
With the
But
roll.
try to reassure her that that's not reality
I want a perfectly round one.
throughout her journey and our journey together. She'll see
Perfectly
more and
round.
more of that. What we experience in our
Hey,
everyday
Dinah.
life and our real world, this is what matters the most.
This one looks really good too. This one. It's got a long stem.
Ooh, that's one.
I
Oh, Lord, you were big.
I was big pregnant.
They bug me.
I ate 2 bowls of gumbo right here.
You feel so rustic.
Rustic. This was in October, so
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was hot. You
It
was
was-
hot.
it was hot that day.
I wonder if she's gonna do her takeaway from the episode today. Like that shit is aggravating.
You want this one?
I remember seeing them on the first. That was funny. His was jacked up.
I used to go classic.
Be right back. Gotta check beans. Okay. I hope they're good.
Actually, one eye is bigger than the other. It's fine.
It's okay. Start from the bottom.
Start from the bottom. I never even heard of start at the bottom before.
Now, don't trust me because I don't really have much experience doing this either. So we're kind of both.
I'm
You're supposed to
watching
start at the top.
No,
Am I
you're
right,
not.
people?
You're very much watching an apprentice
Start
right
at the
now.
bottom. Kim, what are you thinking?
I don't
So
know.
that stinks.
Hey Sizzle, how are you?
You want me to do it for you or you want to do it yourself?
Try to do it.
So it looks like they're stirring beans or something. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest with
not
you.
really good coordinated.
Uh-uh.
The
I
bottom.
made the
Let's do a poop.
I made the whole spiral. I know.
It looks like a
Crazy a spiral.
Oh, you did a spiral.
So when
Yeah.
you were living with your mom, what would you guys do on Halloween?
We go to the zoo.
So you
With the
never
zoo.
do like trick or treating.
Right?
They had like trick or treating at the zoo. Like the staff would hand out candy. I used to dress up as princesses.
Oh, we know.
Little, like,
We know,
animals,
baby.
Stuff like that. I went as pumpkin one year. I used to go trick or treating as like a small child, like 4.
Look at
Even
you,
though my mom didn't
brains.
let me eat the candy. But once Aurora is born, I would like her to have the life that I didn't get to have. Halloweens, Christmases, birthdays, like those.
Please hit the like, guys.
See her growing up, just like spoiled.
Thank you so much.
She's already.
I never start going from the bottom and then before.
That's pretty good.
That's fine.
She got food and it's stuck in its teeth.
There we go. Not bad.
This was a little scary.
Yeah. But I never would have thought it was doing it from the bottom.
It works.
Yeah. Does the job. Everybody I know just carves it from the top.
So on Monday we'll have the test.
Mine looks like
I want to kind of go on live and just announce that I'm gonna do it.
I don't think that's a great idea.
Yeah, why not?
No. It's just not. I don't know the right word. I don't want to say classy, but like it's weird, and it's also like it's very personal business of ours that of course will be made public.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't think that it's a good idea to go on live and like.
We like to watch
talk
people
about
watch
it per se.
themselves as we're
I
being
mean,
watched.
'cause I just wanna
Eh,
see what that
I'm
would
not.
look like.
I'm
Hey
tripping
guys,
on this. It's
welcome
so
to the
weird.
live.
No, I'm not
So,
high.
you hold up a
I just
paper.
got done eating dinner.
No, I'm saying like if I did a live today, I'd be like, so on Monday I'm getting a paternity test, blah blah blah.
Then I
let
had-
them know that like I'm doing it.
Yo, I actually am hungry. That's the thing. Like, I want some ice cream.
Like,
I want everything right now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I could probably care less about what the public thinks about who the dad is, but it's one particular person.
Who's your daddy?
I have some information.
What's going on?
That's right.
Who's your daddy? What you want, Georgia? Oh, girl, your phone's about
I know. I need the charger.
Where it's at?
Uh,
Oh, I see it.
okay.
Okay, sorry.
She was the most hated person in
Gypsy's
America.
famous for not charging
My
her phone.
I never charged my phone.
Never.
White beans do sound good. I'm not
God,
gonna
sorry.
lie.
You guys didn't need to see that.
What?
My
Oh.
cleavage. Sorry, I'm not trying to flash you guys.
Flash us with what?
Parker.
All right, I'm trying to.
I
plug
missed
this in.
something, but
Hey, where's
What?
her like is that like angled pillow thing?
It's in her nursery.
Or
All right, I am plugged in now, so we.
piece
should
of chocolate
be
cake.
okay.
kill myself.
That sounds so good.
Tripping over. bus.
I know. I gotta put all these
Face.
pictures in the frames.
Yeah.
I just got too tired.
I got my phone charging for once.
I
don't
this
charge
one
my
is
phone
for
a
the
lot, too.
hallway.
I have
That
two,
one that's already
actually.
done is for the
I have two.
hallway.
That's a good one.
It's actually charging. They're actually charged today. So
Mac, you're getting a new tattoo Wednesday? What are you getting?
like
Mac,
some
how
white
many tattoos
some
you
white
got?
beans with some
She has a
hot
lot.
sauce.
She does.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, I like
I feel
that
like you're
song.
brave for getting.
I made ground beef with crispy potatoes, seasoned, added peas, street corn, mozzarella, cheddar cheese. God damn!
Mac is one of my good friends.
My
I've
birthday
known
was
her for
Saturday.
a
I've been
long
overeating this
time.
cake. Happy birthday! Everybody tell Jen happy birthday.
Where's the trailer?
I add onion, diced ham, steak.
What trailer?
Always on the
I
sofa
don't know
sitting
what
on her
trailer.
butt. Yum, I love beans. That just sounds so good. Like,
Vegas. That sounds.
who is that
fun.
walking around over there?
I don't know what trailer.
Happy birthday.
I love
Trailer for the
crawfish.
show?
I love crawfish.
I mean, if you go to Lifetime app, they have like trailers and sneak peeks for like the new episodes. They only do it. There's no trailer. Okay. I know it's like a sneak
Happy
peek or something
birthday.
like that on
Yeah,
the
they
app though.
They can look on Instagram
'Cause that's
too.
how I was able to like promote the live.
If you go.
Oh God, what I do? No, go back,
Stop.
Ken,
Stop yelling. What the-
Ken.
Oh my God.
Help.
Gypsy, shut your
You hit the
ass.
wrong
I
damn
hit the
button,
wrong
people.
button.
Why does he need to help
Oh
you?
my God.
I'm so
Babe, how do
lost.
I get it back? I hit the wrong button. I hit the
Girl.
menu button. I'm so bad about this.
It
I
should
got
still be
chicken
connected.
roasting, royal mashed potatoes, gravy, broccoli,
Why you
crusty
on that?
bread. Damn, y'all are cooking. Did she just get off? Oh no, she paused. Ken, babe, I don't know how to turn the TV back on. Like, girl, what? I get you were in jail for 8 years, but I mean,
I'm just not gonna.
is it that hard?
Oh, if y'all look on, they show a lot of.
All right, we'll leave you be sorry.
Oh, look, I got a stash.
Start learning today. Babbel.com.
We had cowboy hats.
Did you hear the new Kesha song?
No.
Kesha still makes
Drunk.
music?
You
I didn't know
me.
Kesha still made
I
music.
don't play lists.
She does.
All my
I'm
notifications are just popping
I
up.
love like Cooper Allen.
Who the hell is Cooper Allen? I don't know what they're talking about, to be honest with you. How is it still on? Oh, it's about to go off.
So on Monday, we'll have the test. On Wednesday,
Make sure you
we'll
guys
have
like the
it.
video. Thank you guys so very much. Cherokee, thanks again for the 2 gifted memberships. I appreciate you more than you know. I love mashed potatoes. I do. I'm not going to lie to you. That meal, out of all of the meals I've seen, this meal sounds the best. The chicken roasting, royal mashed potatoes, gravy, that sounds the best.
That's not true.
Well, not us, not me and you and our family, but just Ryan.
I want
Okay, well,
Love
he's not
Shack
my
Sarah.
actual
I want
wife.
her
Okay, well,
meal.
but he's currently still tethered to you.
I consider him one of the public. If I trusted Ryan enough
I have
to,
6.
like, send him the results, and then, like, if that was enough
I have more than you,
to
Mike.
open his eyes, I would do it that way. I'd do it privately.
Except for the ones.
But I feel like he loves the attention so much that he is getting from the public, thinking, well, maybe he might be the dad. And he gets money off of TikTok.
It's
Like,
revenue.
I feel like Ryan is being extremely selfish by not.
You all get
considering the fact
money.
that we
I
have
don't.
a
I'm so
child together.
confused. What's
That
wrong with
there
the?
is a kid in this situation, and that kid is innocent in all of this.
Agreed.
So
They are
publicly,
so
I think that would be the best option.
Hypocritical.
Drama gets
It's crazy.
even better, guys.
It's getting thick, people.
This ain't even the
They
tip.
hated on
Put on
Ryan,
the hip
and
boots.
they
The
felt
shit's
like
about
I
to
could
get
do
real.
better. And then those are the
I don't get them. Like, they're
Hip
hypocritical.
boots. The shit's about to get real.
And then those are the same people that was talking all that crap because they're anti-me. If Ken was to break up with Ken because of their dislike for me.
Guilty by
And we will all
association.
remember that Gypsy Rose and Ryan separated mere weeks before she was seen with Ken Urker, and then a few weeks after that, we have baby on board.
Who is the father of her child?
A lot of people are saying that the math ain't math, and so let's do some math and figure out when we think this happened. Okay, so look, she says that she left Ryan on March 23rd, only him April 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. Good for you, Ken. That D must be fire. Oh, wait. Too soon?
Bottle rocket.
Gotta love my honesty, guys.
Whose baby is it? What? When it comes to the unborn Aurora, Ken.
You are the one.
Our father.
Where's
One of
Maury?
my friends, Christina, she was on Maury.
From prison?
Yes.
Hey, Christina, if you watching, I mentioned you.
There's so much negativity right now at the present time on social media. I wanted to explain
Scared the shit out of me.
because I'm sick of seeing all the negative comments and the taunts online. I have an appointment for today at 2:30. For me, I have no questions of like who the father is, but this is the way that I could put the truth out there. Okay, are you paying cash or phone? On a card. And I would also like that expedited. So that's gonna be $1,900.
Worth
Got
it.
me sweat. Alright.
It was worth
Worth
it.
every penny.
Got everybody to shut up.
They really didn't shut up after the results. They still thought it was Ryan's baby. So just saying.
Except for a few delusional people that thought that I photoshopped it. But you're gonna see me get my blood done. So.
I bet they all feel like idiots
I got
right
to see.
now. You know?
Oh yeah.
None of them feel like idiots.
This is karma right here. Like this, the show.
None of them feel like
shooting
idiots.
that shit down one rumor at a time.
None of them feel like idiots. I'm
This
sorry.
is why I stay quiet. Let the show do the tap back and forth.
Well, they said that was done at a house or something. Somebody wrote upstairs.
And I just want to say one thing to
What?
everybody that said I had an amniocentesis.
No.
No,
A
I
what?
did not. I would never harm my baby with that shit.
You had a what?
I got blood work done.
Who said that?
I would never put my baby's life
That was
in harm's way
Nope.
to
That was,
just find out who the dad was.
This is some bullshit.
that was the
I-
only thing that was off limits was that.
Yeah, I would never.
Anything but that.
just, who gives, like,
Ken and I are going on
did we ask?
baby loan that I planned.
No one asked. Literally, no.
We connect.
Like you said, it was red at one point. Me and that
Literally, don't give a damn.
Mia's here.
Mia's here. So, damn, that dog is.
She couldn't wait. But y'all all know the results now, which we've never gotten.
I know he gets so excited.
Parker, don't knock over my baby girl.
Jesus. All right, next week's gonna even be better.
Yeah, we don't know where we'll be streaming it from, but I may be with her, I may not be.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Let's hope you're not.
Oh yeah.
I have a special guest coming next
Oh yeah,
week.
next Monday.
My friend Bree.
Oh, hell.
Yeah. she's
Uh-uh.
there. My friend Bree is going to be my guest for next week, and y'all will get to learn all about her in the next episode.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm gonna watch that live.
yeah.
For sure.
All right. Thank
Not
y'all so much
interested.
for watching.
Not
Stay tuned
interested.
for next week, where we will be doing another live, answering questions, and just hanging out. So,
Did she say Brie? Is she talking about the Brie that I'm thinking? Is she talking about the Brie that I'm thinking about? Who is this on my screen? Like,
Man,
what's
I got
going on?
really-
I don't know who that is, but anyway. Hang on. Okay. Man, I don't like. I thought we forgot about Bree for a little bit. I thought we forgot about Bree. Many moons ago, I used to work at a women's health OBGYN medical clinic. Women would go in for amniocentesis. What's the big deal? They know what they're doing. My thing is, I never heard about that. But the thing is, Brie is annoying. That's the thing. I don't want to see her. I don't. Like, I don't want to see her in any capacity. Like, damn. Okay, so I didn't know what amniocentesis was. So I'm going to look it up. Let's just learn, okay? Now it's time for a biology lesson really quick. Okay? Amniocentesis is a prenatal diagnostic test that involves removing a small sample of amniotic fluid from the uterus during pregnancy. The purpose, amniocentesis is used to diagnose genetic disorders, chromosomal abnormalities, and certain birth defects in the fetus. It can also be used to assess fetal lung maturity and detect infections. Amniocentesis is generally considered a safe procedure, but there is a small risk of infection or miscarriage, less than 1%, or leakage of amniotic fluid. The risk of miscarriage is approximately 1 in 400. There is a risk of leakage of amniotic fluid during or after the procedure. Okay. This is who it may be recommended for. If you have a family history of genetic disorders, you have a positive blood screening test for a genetic disorder, which Gypsy does, you have had a previous pregnancy with a chromosomal abnormality, you have an abnormal ultrasound result, and you're over 35. So I'm kind of confused to why she was screaming and hollering. Did you guys see that? I'm so confused. Like, why is she so upset that somebody said that she got that done? I'm confused. What's the problem? I really don't get it. First of all, who said that? I don't even know of anybody who said that. Second of all, why are you upset? Like, what? I'm lost. Maybe I'm missing something. But I don't get it. Girl, what are you upset about right now? Like, she's like, I would never put my baby's life in danger. Like, okay, there is a risk. And if you don't want to take that risk, that's fine. I understand that. But I don't think it's as big of a risk as she was trying to make it seem like it was this big ass risk. No, it's not that big of a risk. You know? So they just get some fluid out of what looks like the navel and they test it. Let me blow it up so you guys can see. Hang on. Hold on. Hi, Jalen. Haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? Okay. So there's that procedure. Let me fix this so you guys can actually see. Wait. Did I get rid of you? Hello. Stream, chat. I think I got rid of y'all. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I mean, I feel like it's no riskier than a surgery, right? And she would be one of the people who would get that done. She would be one of the people that would get it done. So I'm kind of concerned as to why she got so upset at the end about this test here. She like flashed out about this. Like, girl, I don't get it, but hey. If you didn't want to get it done, then that's understandable, but I don't know. Yeah, it can induce miscarriage, a small percentage of that though. Okay, I get it. Jaylyn, I'm so glad to see you. Ken is a lush, as is Christy. She probably picked him up in a bar on one of her lone visits to see her dad in Texas and planted them together. She had no problem getting tats and nose jobs. There you go. I think Ozempic. Okay, so guys, I'm going to ask you guys really quick. What came out in the FOIA? Because I went to read the FOIA. I was going to make a video on it, but then I quickly realized that the FOIA is bad, y'all. It's bad. Like, the FOIA is so bad. Like, I could not read that on YouTube. Like, my whole channel would get ripped from the hinges. My channel would get ripped out of the wall if I tried. You know what I'm saying? They would be like, girl, what are you promoting on here? I couldn't, so I stopped reading it. What is in the FOIA? I read some of it because I was on stream reading it, right? And then I continued to read, and then I was like, this doesn't seem right. So no, I didn't read it all. I read some of it on stream. The ones pertaining to the text messages on the computer. I have a copy of the FOIA, but I read the one pertaining to the text messages on the computer. You just have to change certain words and exchange a bad word for silly words. I could do it. Like, I could read the FOIA, but I was so scared when I was reading through through it on my live stream. Like, technically I could go through it and like black out the bad words and read it for y'all. FOIA showed lawyer knew it was all a lie. Yeah, I heard about the toothbrush. I did hear about the toothbrush story. Yeah, you have to change the words. And it was bad. Like, it was like every other word was a bad word in the part that I was reading about their text messages. Like, they were there. I was at a part of the FOIA where they were describing each of the videos that they sent back and forth and what they were doing in the videos. And it was, yes, Sarah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I was reading the description of those. So I would literally have to, I could do that. Like, I could go in Paint or Word and I could black it out. But I don't know if anybody would be interested in me reading it. But I could definitely do it, you know? I could definitely do it. It seems more interesting than the show, to be honest with you. Oh my God. Seems way more interesting than the show. But I'll do that. She offers up her future child to Nick. She never mentions their subject or responded to the video. Okay, I heard Nina talk about that too. How Nina definitely talked about that topic. Oh, the blooper? Yeah, I'll show that, Lindsay. That was funny. Where'd you find that, Lindsay? Did you send that to me? Let me see. That shit was funny as hell. I think Gypsy posted it herself. Gypsy is like, I'm pretty sure you guys seen this shit. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's on her TikTok too. Y'all, this is funny. I had to laugh. Hold on. Whew. Big deal. I'm 71 and can do that. You could do this. Cherokee, you could do this. Bro, what? Oh. Big deal. I'm 71. I can do that. The FOIAs are rough, but truth hurts. I still have a bit of an issue with people who have been calling out this behavior. This behavior was referred to as skull dragged. They have just raised. Wait. They just have raised all the money for the new FOIAs. She tried to do it again, then changed her shirt to do it again. Not stub her toe. Is Shauna here? Turn upside down on the wall. Cherokee, you cannot. Someone that's 71 years old can't do that, can they? Can someone who's 71 years old do this? I can't. I don't know. I can't do that. I break my. I don't know. Something be broken, but it's just funny. But you can hear that wall, like that's funny as hell. She can. Okay. Well, Cherokee, I challenge you to the split challenge. There's your muse right there. There's your muse. Why is this thing in my face? Get this thing out of my face. This my banner's in my face. Hold on. Oh, what the? There we go. I'm 53 and can do the normal splits. Y'all are capping. Why are y'all making it seem like split are easy? They're not. Y'all can all do splits? That's like 5 people that said they could do a split in here. Oh, I know I would hurt something badly. Badly. Like, why'd she kick like that? Wait, hang on. That sounds painful as Cherokee girl, thank you so much for the 1 gifted sub. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Cherokee. You are appreciated. You are. I think I might read the FOIA. Since you guys seem to be interested in it, I might read it this week. I might get it out this week. Let's fucking do it. How long is the FOIA? How many pages is it? Does anyone know how many pages a FOIA is? Just curious. How many pages is it? You said 417? That's like a book. 117, 417. Damn. That's like a book. 417 pages. That's a book. They might as well have like got a publisher and published it as a book. 417 pages. I don't even know how I would tackle that, to be honest with you. I would have to split it up like a book review. Honestly, do like parts, like little parts. Like 4 sections, because that's long. It's like a book. A lot of duplicate pages in it. So without those, I'd say about 350. Okay. Okay. The one I have is coming from a website. I found it on a website off the Gypsy Rose Blanchard Snark. Let me show you guys. It's off Reddit. Hang on 1 second. We were just looking at this. This is crazy, bro. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, what? Okay. Let's see. I found it on here. I think I just got it. I literally just went on Reddit. Reddit can help you find anything, guys. I'm telling you. Here it is right here. I think this is it. Yeah, 417 pages, y'all. 417 pages. Ivory Rose and Nina are collaborating on the FOIA. Check them out. I did see Nina and Ivory on TikTok, I believe. Oh wow, yeah. This is big. This is big. This is a lot. Oh, it's showing the witnesses. Okay. State witnesses. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Awesome. Good to know. Where did I get the first batch? The FOIA? Which FOIA? The FOIA that I showed you guys the other day? I got that from Reddit too. I can show you guys. Let me post this for you real quick. Into the Weeds. It was somebody that posted on their blog. It was like a blog they used. Hang on. It's down there somewhere. I don't know where it is, y'all. It was like a blog. The only thing that I do know about it is that what I do know is that the documents from what I read out of the documents so far, I can tell y'all that Gypsy was initiating the role playing. Gypsy was a part of this dominant role, right? So the whole thing that Nick was into this, Nick was the one who was role playing and all of that was, and he's the one who created this fantasy world for them to both live in. That's not completely true. Did he play along in it? Yes, but it was a joint thing by both of them. And she sometimes could be the dominant one in their situations, according to what I read so far. It was kind of disturbing and disgusting, so I didn't want to read a lot, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to be getting on TikTok tonight, guys. I was supposed to be getting on from 9 to like 11-ish. So I'll be getting on there tonight. 22. Didn't that, yeah, Dan said that she introduced him to some of that stuff too. So, yeah. I don't know. However y'all want to do it. Like, we can talk about how y'all want to do it. I can make videos. Excuse me. I can make videos going over the FOIA, or we could go live going over the FOIA. Doing about an hour every day until we finish the FOIA. We can try that Monday through Friday. If y'all want to do that, if y'all want to go through the entire FOIA, I can go through the entire FOIA. We can do live streams, or thank you, Cherokee. Thank you so much. We can do live streams, or I can make videos. I can do a poll, or y'all can tell me here what y'all would prefer. You like the live engagement? Okay. I figured. Because 417 pages, I feel like if we could get through, we would probably need 6 days to get through this. 5, if we're really pushing, we could probably do it in 5 with me reading, stopping and talking. 5 to 6 days. Of course, I'm not going to read things like this, right? Unless we need to refer back to it. This is just a timeline here. What we want to know about is this. We want this type of engagement here. Hi, Into the Weeds. Hi, how are you? We're just looking over this FOIA. We're discussing if we want to do live streams or videos as far as for going over the entire FOIA. Well, we would have to go live daily, and we would be doing the FOIA every day for about 6 days. I don't know. It's going to take us a minute to get through this, and we're not going to try to rush it. Let's see. It's 417 natural born pages. And then, like, we're most definitely going to have to see if there's, like, bad words, and because I don't want to get in trouble. Like, see this right here? This is all bad. See? So I'd have to like proofread it. Okay, I think I have a pretty good plan in place. Birds of a feather, we will stick together, I know. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to make a post real quick. Yeah, it is a lot of information. It's a lot of information. There's a lot of duplicate information. I figured there was like a lot of duplicate information as well. I love that song. Yeah, it's a good song. She claims Nick raped her. Why didn't she use the... You said there's a lot of like redundancy. I feel like we can get through... Hey, we can get through at least 50 of these pages a day. At least. I think that'll be good. So that's the plan, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Please, please, please. Make sure you guys like the live too. Who is Nadatha? Who's Nadatha? Okay. If you guys want to join the Discord, here's the link. I'll let you guys know when I'm going live in that Discord. Mhm. Okay, I'll turn that off. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't know that there was like an actual FOIA document that was out front to back, page by page. I have no problem reading it. I like reading. So I will read it. We'll go live. I'll come on at like 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll start from the top and we'll go. We'll just go. I'm gonna be on TikTok tonight, listening to music, catching a vibe, enjoying everyone. And that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight after this stream, maybe 5-10 minutes after I get off this stream. Videos coming out this week will be Gypsy Rose, that episode review. Also, we'll have a video coming out about FLDS. Also, we'll have a video coming out about Brian Kohlberger. I know I'm going to get some good sleep tonight. I know I'm going to get good rest tonight. Didi's last words. I'm feeling more relaxed now. Please don't hurt me. Gypsy, Gypsy, Gypsy. Yeah, there's been like a lot of people going back and forth of whether Gypsy actually like took part in actually the action. She says she went in the bathroom, locked herself in there, all these things, right? The only reason why I think that she's being truthful in that instance is that we got a pretty accurate account. We got a pretty accurate account from Nicholas Gojohn. Okay. When he first went in for the interrogation, he was lying. Then we got a pretty accurate account from him. I don't think he would have spared Gypsy in that way. I feel like during that interrogation, he would have said, "Oh, Gypsy stabbed her mom." Straight up. He would have said that in some instance, unless Gypsy did that when he wasn't around. I don't know. That's just how I feel, because I feel like he came in trying to lie and corroborate the story that he and Gypsy had made up together. But then he started telling the truth. I feel like if she would have done something to her mom, Nick would have knew about it. I just feel like there's a hard way for him to not have known about that. And I think he would have told investigators that. I don't see how that slips. Like, he tells everything else. He tells that she helped corroborate it. He tells that she bought the ticket. He tells that they've been communicating about this for so long, but he leaves that part out. I mean, maybe in his mind he's thinking, if I tell them that, then maybe she won't get in trouble. But I mean, there's a lot of speculation that goes into something like that, you know? She claimed Nick locked her in. She said, okay, from what I recall, she said that Nick not locked her in, but she locked herself in. She locked herself in. And then the police officer in the interrogation was like, "How did you do that?" Lock was on the inside of the door. Yeah. It was weird. And she was like, "I locked myself in the bathroom." And he came to the bathroom, scratched on the door. But my thing is this, like, if her account is true and you heard your mom screaming, if your account is true and you heard your mom screaming for her life, you didn't bolt for that door? You didn't bolt for the door? You froze? Is that what you're saying? Doesn't make sense. You wanted to stop it in that moment, but you didn't. She said she wanted to stop it in that moment in the book, but you went to a hotel with this man and continued to have sex with him. I don't know. I have no idea. I just find that part of things a little hard. That's the only thing that's kind of got me stuck on that, because I feel like Nick would have given her up. That's where I'm standing with things. Like, Nick would have said it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying. In those instances, honestly, I think I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Gypsy's timeline is confusing because she says she's in the bathroom, locked in the bathroom, and then she says she's shaving, and then she says she's naked in the shower shaving. So what were you doing? Did you lock yourself in the bathroom and immediately go shave, or did you lock yourself in the bathroom, lay on the floor and cover your ears and then go shave? Like what exactly? Yeah. I do like most definitely do I think that Pussy. Most definitely do I think that Gypsy Rose was complicit in that role playing. Most definitely. She was complicit in that. That was not all Nick. When it comes to the actual act, the actual incident, I still have trouble believing that she was a participant in that. And I've stated my reasons why. Could I be wrong? Yes. But I just feel like um when once Nick realized that Gypsy once Nick realized that Gypsy had betrayed him, he was going to tell it all and tell the truth. He felt bad. He had some sense of remorse there. I didn't really want to do that to her mom. Correct. Yeah, he has loyalty. He had loyalty to her, and he knew at a certain point she betrayed this loyalty. So I'm going to tell these people what happened. Maybe they can get me out of this shit. And I feel as if Gypsy would have been complicit in actually unaliving her with that weapon, if she would have been actually unaliving him with that weapon, Nick would have said it. Hey, random. How are you? The fact that she wants to now wear wigs is very concerning. It seems like Gypsy's wait. Behavior has never stopped. She went from that house to a prison to straight back to the type of person she's always been. Mm. It does seem as if it does seem excuse me guys, I need some water. My goodness, my mouth is so dry. It does seem as if she has a self-image issue because when she came out, we saw long brown and then we saw medium blonde and now we see short brown. Like it's a consistent change of image. It's a consistent I need to change how I present myself to the world. I need to change myself. I don't know why she feels like that. I don't know if she's listening to comments. I don't know if that's always been who she is, but she's always been this person that role plays. Cherokee, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Lindsay. Love Shack says, but you need to understand, if he doesn't know the truth, he can't tell it. If Dee Dee was already unalive, but she convinced him that she was screaming, etc., and he just doesn't. Honestly, if that were the case, if Dee Dee was already gone when Nick came into the house, we're thinking that Nick, the interaction between Nick and Dee Dee is all a figment of Nick's imagination. The interaction between Nick and Dee Dee was all a figment of Nick's imagination. It didn't really happen. It was just a psychotic break. Honestly, I can't reach that far personally. But I understand. She has no identity of her own, so she's trying on others. Yeah. I feel as if she's still trying to find herself. And it's been something that she's done since she's been very young. But it is concerning that before she went to prison, she was playing around with different, Into the Weeds makes a good point. She was playing around with different personas, hairstyles, wigs, and now that she's out of prison, she's doing the same type of thing, playing around, playing a role. And I think that's what this is about. She likes to be different, not the same. Okay. She thinks getting a nose job, new clothes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Y'all are right. I agree with that. It's nothing wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with changing your hair. There's nothing wrong with changing the type of clothes you wear. There's nothing wrong with that stuff. But where it becomes an issue is when it's like so often. I see the pattern. I didn't notice it before, but now I do. The fact that it's so often, it's like, what are you searching for that you haven't found yet? And how, and the thing about it is, you said that the reason why you couldn't be who you truly wanted to be, you've told us all, you've conditioned some people to believe that the only way that you could be the person, the woman that you truly wanted to be is if your mom wasn't controlling your every move. Your mom was the one and only problem. You told us all your mom abused you, and this was why you couldn't be who you want to be. But here we are 10 years later, you're out of jail, and you don't have your mom to put this on. Yet you still have the same type of issues. So was it really your mom that whole time? Was it? All right, Jalen. That's all I'm saying. You told us that you couldn't truly live your life or be who you wanted to be because of your mother. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I read that too. I read that she told Nick that she didn't want her mom to know that she could walk until 2011, right? 2011. So her mom didn't know. So how in the hell are you going to tell us that your mom forced you to stay in a wheelchair if she didn't even know you could walk according to you? Which one is it? You know? You understand where you see where I'm coming from? How did she force you to sit in it if she thought you really needed it? So that leads me to go on. That leads me to push further in and say, maybe she thought you needed most of this shit. Maybe you needed most of this shit. Because if we look at your chromosomal dysfunction, disorder, it causes feeding disorders. It causes muscle weakness. It causes all of the things that, you were suffering from, or your mother said you were suffering from. The chromosomal deficiency is right on par with it, down to the feeding tube. Good night, Cherokee. No doctor ever pinched her leg or poked the bottom of her feet? I'm not sure. But I feel like the act was a great disservice. Okay. Okay, Cherokee, see you around. Thank you so much for the 4 gifted. The act was a great disservice, right? The act was very good. It was played very well. But Gypsy Rose herself has said she hasn't watched it. Why? If this is a dramatized show about your life, why wouldn't you watch it? There have been many inconsistencies between that show and real life. We know shows aren't going to be right on par with real life, but when people are watching this and applying it to real life and thinking that Dee Dee was this person, it's not helpful. Who is the Barney? My mic stand. Oh, the doll. If anybody put that Barney there, it was Gypsy. I feel as if she did, to make it seem like, oh, Gypsy was here. Lisa says, life after lockup isn't real, it's scripted. Good night, Into the Weeds. I have to go on TikTok Live, y'all. If y'all want to follow me over to TikTok Live, let me know. I'll be over there and on in like 15, 20 minutes. If y'all don't have my tiki talk, let me know. Wait, hold on. I'm going to put it up here for y'all. I'm going to get some good rest tonight, y'all. I am tired. I'm going to watch this episode from tonight again. And, hold on, y'all. I'm going to watch this episode from tonight again. And I'm going to have the episode review up by Wednesday. Doing a video on FLDS. Going to have that up by Wednesday as well. Also doing a video on Brian Kohlberger in the Idaho 4 case, so stay tuned for those. I'll be back live tomorrow and we'll go over the FOIA. We'll start unpacking the FOIA, guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me, Gypsy, Krusty, and everyone in the chat. Lindsay, Lisa, Prairie, Asa, Love Shack, Sarah, Into the Weeds, Jay, Cherokee, Lindsay Lou, Lindsay Riley, Jaylyn, everyone who came here and hung out tonight, Darsa, Jaylyn, Lisa, all of you guys. I appreciate you guys so very much. Make sure to like the stream on your way out. Cherokee, thanks again for the 4 gifted subs. You are very much appreciated over here on Lindsay Unfiltered stream. We had a good time talking about the show, talking about Gypsy, talking about the FOIA. And you guys seem to have a lot of interest in the FOIA, so we're going to go and unpack that. We'll be live until we unpack that. So come back tomorrow around 7 Central Standard Time, and we'll have a good time unpacking that, and I'll have a video up by tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. Have a great rest of your night. Bye now.